The day of reckoning has arrived. Hey, how's it going? My name is jackiefishhh and welcome back to some more 1220 medieval campaign as Bohemia. Last episode we declared war on Hungary and they sent the full force of their kingdom against us. Even the Hungarian king took the battlefield and he met his end by my sword, which was awesome. And this is kind of the remnants of what Hungary has left, I think. Once we defeat this army, if we defeat this army, because as you can see, our front lines are very, very depleted. And we've got, obviously, a pretty sturdy Hungarian force coming at us. If we manage to win this battle against so much cavalry, then maybe we can then think about invading Hungary. Because it's going to take them a while to rebuild their army. It's just this battle is going to be very hard. However, it's not the end of the world, honestly, if we end up losing this one, which there is a very good chance of us losing it. If we do end up falling to the Hungarian blades, then we'll be getting a lot of money, so we can go ahead and think about rebuilding our own army in Prague, whilst this city out here goes ahead and, holds off the defenders in a city siege as best as they can, and I think they'll do an okay job. So I think our front line has to unfortunately be the spearmen and swordsmen. I don't think we can handle not putting swordsmen here because of the way, these guys are just so few in number that they're much more acquitted to being reinforcements in our second line than being able to be on the front line, because they'll just end up routing far too quickly. And we're going to rely on our range support once again in this battle to win us the day. Without the range support, I just don't think we'll ever come out on top. Also, on top of that, our cavalry is a lot more depleted. I'm actually going to end up making these guys a little bit denser. Our cavalry is also really depleted again, which is going to make this battle even harder than it is. And our general, because of that artillery shot last episode, which if you did miss, make sure to go back and watch because it was an epic battle. The artillery rounds just focused down my general as much as they could, and it just ended up being brutal. Let's put some spikes, because I don't think I get affected by my own spikes, but the enemy might throw in there. They'll end up probably doing it like there, right? So let's do something like that there, and same here, because they tend to kind of charge your flanks quite nicely. And also these stones are actually going to be really useful, because we can use them to start the enemy whilst our archers pound away up their front line. So we'll actually end up sticking it like here. That'll be pretty nice indeed. So I assume what the Hungarian forces are going to do is they're going to wait for their reinforcements to come on the field and then march towards us.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived, and here we fight, and here we do our best to win.
Huzzah! I really wish the speeches were better in Attila. I wish we just had oh, hello. I wish we just had Rome 2 speeches. That would be so awesome. It really would if we did have Rome 2 speeches. I would love it so much. So what do they have? Crossbows, cavalry, cool. We'll just deploy I don't know, 3 units of archers over here as well. And then our general unit. We'll be able to kill up this army quite nicely before anything crazy happens. Are they going to come reform on my left flank? I wonder. Because if that general's going to charge towards me, then I will meet him in open combat. Don't think I will not. Archers just move on there, dudes, right there. This cavalry just charge in. Our artillery is raining out, and yeah, hopefully we'll scare up. Yeah, we're sending their general back. He's obviously He's very annoyed at us after we slew his king. Obviously, taking out the Hungarian king was very good. And I'm actually okay with, if our artillery hits, taking out this stuff. Archers, no. Archers shoot crossbows. Crossbows, please.
The enemy is going for our general. Protect him.
Oh, it's you guys. Yeah, you guys help kill the crossbows as well, please. So I just really want to kill this artillery. Kill this cavalry, sorry. Because we can kill the, if we can kill these guys, then our archers will be able to take care of everything else. You can already see that coming in. Maybe we should have sent a unit of horse over here, though, to charge them. I mean, our archers do tend to kill them pretty quickly. Maybe I should have just sent a unit of cavalry off just to make sure. We'll take them off of this as well, so we're a bit faster. I guess these archers can now focus down these guys, because the cavalry is going to get the artillery, whilst our king fights off here. Yeah, that seems like a good enough plan. Some of our cavalry actually plows into their formation there. Oh, well, our archers should be enough. And are these guys heavily armored enough to institute? Probably not, right? We'll just let our archers shoot. I was thinking about heavy shot maybe, because heavy shot does give some good bonuses, but it means you shoot a lot slower. Oh, well, we'll give it a go. We have some time to test. Artillery's doing some good hits. We'll go ahead and tell them. I mean, they're out of range now anyway. Yeah, the more we hit on their dudes, the better it'll be. Heavy shot. Heavy shot does do pretty good. So maybe it is worth it. I'm not really too sure right now. Perfect, we've killed that reinforcement army. These pikemen are super fast, considering they have their pikes down after all. So we're going to have to hit and run, I think. What one? This one? Okay, this one. Okay, that's not too big. For a second I thought it was the other general. Artillery must have got a lucky shot off, but apparently not. And yeah, as I said, that's like one army already dealt with, so I'm happy with that. These guys are getting hit already. Very, very low now. Our archers are proving the famous Bohemian archers. And they do have composite bows, so they do quite a bit of damage if you just give them enough time. You know, they rack up the kills slowly but surely. And there we go. I think they're routing now. Meaning we can just move in, take out these last couple of units. The archers can turn around, because I do need all your ammunitions, like, honestly. And they attacked me. They did 100% attack me as well, so we're okay. They're just reforming and taking their time. The cavalry can move in. Oh, this unit of Bohemian cavalry as well is on silver experience. So that was nice. Their reinforcements, because this was the army that was besieging the city. So because that was besieging the city, it came in at a little bit of a different angle, much like this army is. Okay, well, we're going to have to rotate our force round a little bit then. Something like that. Something like that, probably. Yeah, let's rotate our army around them. We want to be able to face them. We want to be able to be in position. But also we want these, like, stones and stuff to affect them. And they still might throw their cavalry against these spikes, which I definitely would not be complaining about. Okay, you come back now. You need to rest. And it does think I've got so much horse. At least we've got spears on this left flank. Yeah, I think because we've got spears on this left flank, I'm going to focus down the rest of my infantry. I think I'm going to focus all of my cavalry on this right flank. Yeah, let's do that. Let's focus all of this cavalry on the right flank. And the artillery is coming out. Probably should be focusing down infantry more than anything else. Mainly just because the infantry is going to be a bitch to deal with. They have a lot of good Hungarian sword infantry. These guys are not going to go down without a fight. But I also would love to kill the cavalry as well. Like, I think the cavalry is more important, because if we can kill the cavalry, then I think we can dominate, move around the flanks and do everything else. Especially if we can soften up these guys as well. That'd be even better. Unfortunately, I don't think any cavalry is going to go into our stakes here. Come on, any big hits? Oh, that's some nice damage there from these horses. Doesn't kill like a ton, but it reduces their HP pretty nicely, and I'll take it. Our archers as well about to come into range. Are you guys all on normal shot now? Let's go and move these guys back onto normal shot. The archers should take care of these crossbows, which somehow have come into our volley range. I do see their horses moving as well. You guys, fuck. And then we'll move these horses around the side. As we said, okay, this is a little bit scary now, that they're moving their cav all this way around the left flank. However, they have also gone ahead and given up this left flank a little bit as well, with not putting much infantry here. So I'm actually going to curve in my line a little bit. These archers can move in. We do need to be very careful. But we do also have this secondary reserve line as well, which I'm going to deploy this unit over here, because we just need to be so careful of that cavalry. And all these archers, as I said, are focusing down their missiles. We should hopefully be able to beat their cavalry. They are tired because they've been moving this entire way. These archers maybe fall back a little bit as well, just to make sure you don't lose any men. And then all of this infantry as well can make your way around here to help out, because this is where the big engagement is going to be, as all our archers do try and focus down their crossbows. And then you guys as well can focus down their horses. And you guys form spear wall as well. Hopefully they will charge into it. And our archers will go into flaming shot as well, to do more damage to the horses. Guess I'll even go ahead and move you a bit more round. I know they're charging me. I can't. This is unfortunate, but maybe this unit of spears can then loop around. It will leave a gap in our battle line, but maybe it'll probably be worth it, right, to protect our archers. These volleys coming in into the back of the enemy horses. It's perfect. Taking these guys, taking out quite a few. Oh my god, we're ripping through these horses. Rest of our cavalry, I guess, Wrath for Ruin in the World's End, we go in there. Infantry support as well. We're going to have to bring back these archers. You guys, as we said, always go ahead and focus that down. You guys are going to move in there. We'll send one unit around. The other one will go in. And yeah, these are really good cavalry. Oh, this is really nice horses. But we're going to get a nice little charge in the flank, and then you guys are going to come around here, and then maybe charge into their flank as well. Because we are going to break on this flank right there. And as their infantry comes clashing in, I mean, our spears should be able to hold, and it's a really, really good thing, but I did decide to push up more infantry over here, because they are not attacking here, but they are, however, attacking elsewhere. We'll try and focus down that one in the distance. I think these swords are going to have to go over here, as they do charge across. I need to win this cavalry fight. Luckily, our archers have now beaten back, so let's bring the archers back just a little bit. I mean, I'm not sure what we're going to help out here. Yes, we've won here. Okay, let's bring this cavalry back. We're also going to get out of that wedge formation so we're faster. We can get back here. If we can just finish off the rest of this cavalry, maybe come in here, that's going to be amazing. These archers as well need to be shooting. I'm just nervous for my... I'm just really, really nervous to whether or not my infantry will be able to hold. King can go in there. Cavalry can come round. You guys can come round as well. Maybe this cavalry go after their general. Yeah, maybe this... Oh, I'd love it over here though as well, but we just can't... We just can't justify it. Let's go after their general, I think, with these two units. And maybe we come into here. We try and rout this unit there. Our sword infantry is doing amazing. If we go back on slow-mo, we can see them. They've been hard veterans right now, and they've definitely proven their worth. The archer fire is coming in big as well, as it always does. These archers, again, just focus down whatever's over here, and the rest of this, infantry just come in there. You guys protect it as much as possible, and you guys hit that general. If we can break this unit of cavalry right here, then things, I think, will start looking up, because then that'll free up pretty much my entire cavalry force. Do I have any more? I do have another raised banner right here. I'll pop it off on these guys. They are in shield wall as well, so they are technically still getting the bonuses from it. Attack against infantry plus 10. And they are fighting some sergeants, which are a hard foe to beat. Like, I really do rate the Hungarian cavalry and also infantry. Okay, time to get the general out of there now. He does not need to be in there anymore. Same with this cavalry. Okay, nice. We've broken all their cavalry here. Let's move around and help try and focus down that general unit. The general unit is very segregated right now. Let's push through these archers. Oh no, there's still so much of his cavalry left remaining. We're going to come in for another fight. We're going to volley him once more, but there's a lot of cavalry over there. Okay, you guys come round, help kill that general, and we honestly just need our general to hold. We need our infantry to hold, and then maybe we stand a chance. Also, these fire arrows are coming in pretty big. Oh my god, they have artillery as well? That is so bad for us. That is really, really bad. We need to send a unit of cavalry just to go kill it. We don't even have our fast unit of cavalry left either. Nice. We actually managed to break their center though really nicely. And we're going to go in with our general here as well. Yeah, you guys just hit off there. We're going to need to go chase down this unit of artillery though, because that's going to hurt. Yeah, we just need to send a unit of cav after it as fast as we can, as we continue to fight their general there. I would love to chase down more of their men. We just don't have the power to do so right now. Oh, just rip through their battle line there. Oh, brutal. Yeah, the archers are just, fighting there. We're going to get another unit of cavalry coming in. I guess we can move up these archers. You guys are still, we are still fighting. This battle is nowhere near done quite yet. These guys are moving. Oh, they're so slow moving over these stones, and we're getting shot by our crossbows as well. Fuck, that's so bad. I mean, that's where your archers are coming over here, right, to take these guys out. The general dead yet? General is going very close to dying. Nice. Kill that cavalry right there. Perfect. You archers continue to make your way over there. You cav come around here, and I guess just charge down that artillery piece. And then the last remnants of swords. Ooh, close battle. Our infantry line almost broke again. We have one healthy unit on this right-hand side. But besides that, we definitely struggled. These are tier 1 as well. Yeah, they're just performing really well. And I think because the enemy can't use a lot of their numbers, they came in very staggered, and they were tired as well. I think that's actually the biggest thing in this battle, was the fact that they came in really staggered into this engagement. So because they came in one by one and they would run halfway across the map, they were basically just had no energy left towards the end of it. So I could really just, dominate the field of battle. Yeah, let's charge in there. You guys charge down there. Cavalry, go kill the artillery, please. Do I want to chase these guys down? I kind of do. Just want to kill a few of them whilst we're here, because, this is going to be like the last Hungarian army. If we can kill it, then we stand to make a lot of ground. And we also get prisoners and stuff. I also really desperately want to kill this artillery crew if I can, because as you guys know, the artillery can be, as you guys have been seeing, can just do so much damage. You know, huge boulders flying in to the enemy position. What's not to love? You can let a few archer volleys come in there as well. So nice, we managed to win it. We took heavy casualties, but again, the archers, if they could get onto my, like, if this was an actual player, then maybe I would have definitely have lost all these battles because my archers would have got hit. But my archers are left alone the entire time, so they can just rack up so many kills. And I'm coming up against a lot of crossbows at the moment, not archers. I guess because I'm fighting more of these eastern factions. So because of that, I'm like not getting outranged, so my archers stay alive much longer. When we come up against like the Holy Roman Empire and maybe even Poland, I think we'll have a lot more archer fights, which will be more detrimental. But our archers are just proving their worth this day and getting so many kills. Also, because we've just slaughtered the Hungarian armies, I'm not going to take on the... We even killed this army as well, which is great. I'm not going to take on the troops and the replenishment because I want to keep this experience on my units. And I'm kind of okay if they want to go ahead and replenish because, I mean, we killed so much. It's going to take them a while to get all of this back. They have 2 armies left remaining. We're just going to... Really, it's only 100 gold. Well, we're going to ransom it. 100 gold's 100 gold, I guess. As we rout their armies. And nice. So we're going to take our turn of replenishment probably in our city, and then we're going to march south and start taking some land. Now, I don't think I'm going to take all of the Hungarian land. I might even think about vassalizing them if I can. If I make it that far, obviously. They could rebuild and, you know, levy the banners. It's definitely a just cause, but we'll see. I think as well, next turn, we have these built, which should help us our economy out quite nicely. I mean, we're already pretty healthy. I think I'm going to run down these armies for sure. At least this one. Now, what's really going to suck is if they now have another stack ready to push in, but I can't imagine they'll have, you know, another army raring to go. They're probably recruiting them now, but I think it's going to take them a little while to do so. Again, we'll just take the couple 100 gold. Our integrity isn't amazing, actually. We can catch this army as well, right? They're going to run bow. Nothing much we can do to catch that. That's fine. We'll probably just fortify here. We can't even fortify, unfortunately. So what do we do? But the army leveled up. I guess we'll get more morale or more. I know more ammunition because we also get experience for that. And we want to work towards this, right? Yeah, we want to work towards this. So if we want to work towards this, really, actually, what we should do is do that and then that. Because then we'll be able to get this. Also, we do get less enemy morale. It reduces our attrition to snow, which will, if we go up to Poland, will be important. And yeah, but we obviously just want to get 2 points in this. So when we recruit infantry, it starts off at like silver or almost silver chevrons, which our new model army will be very useful for. So do you want to get anything else? More wealth from cultural buildings. All of this stuff is quite nice. But again, I really like the idea of picking this up. Getting that extra boost to our army really early on is, I think, super nice. Also more integrity. Maybe we'll pick up the next level of archers. Actually, let's get this workshop. It's kind of nice. We've already got quite a few military techs. We've also just got this as well, reducing recruitment cost. Yeah, so let's do that. Seems like a good idea. And then we will start recruiting a couple more soldiers here to this army and prepare ourselves. Now, out of interest, Bavaria want to trade?
Greetings to you.
They do, perfect. That's good. We've kind of got good friends with the whole of the Holy Roman Empire at the moment. We're also getting more trading, which should also boost our income a little bit. So we're just going to end the turn. Now, what would really suck is if they pushed up their army. Yeah, I think the Hungarians are also, they're really looking for peace. I think they're getting smacked from the south. Now, maybe I will make peace once I've taken one of the province I need for Prague to complete it, and so I can do edicts and stuff. We'll see what the Hungarian armies are like, because I should be basically fully replenished. However, I think winter's coming up. I also kind of maybe need a buffer as well between the Mongol Empire and myself, so that could be a good plan. So it's winter next month, very interesting. And can we see? I think we may be going to raiding stance if we can. We can't see them though. No, we can't even raid either. I think we just prepare, so we'll march on this city in winter, take it, and then see what else it is. What are you? Who are you? Oh, this is Serbia. Oh, Serbia's down here. Interesting. And we also have a faction trespassing right there. That's fine. Oh, nice. Did he leveled up or was it? No, it was the governor, I think, that leveled up. Right, yeah, the governor leveled up. How do I even do it? It's like armies, no? How do I get to my governor again to level him up? Yeah, it is this. Yeah, it is this. And then it's what? Click on him. View family tree. View governor's details. And then he has 2 points. I don't know why I upgraded this if he's a governor. So I guess we'll get the extra food. And also reduce the construction cost. Or do I just want... I think I just want to reduce construction cost in general. Yeah, let's just go ahead and reduce it completely. We're going to be building maybe some more buildings in a second. So let's do that. Cunning also helps out a little bit. Giving more maintenance cost. And it's not all bad. Also, what was his ability actually as well? Oh, extra cunning. That's fine for now. So nice. We're making some good money now that these are done. We can also upgrade a building. I want to build something that will give me... sanitation, which is, if I look at this church building, doesn't the first one, so the church doesn't give it to me immediately. Does anything else give me sanitation? The granary does as well. Granary does give us some more food, as well as a bit of... It doesn't actually give us any money, it just gives us food. What else do we have? We have obviously farms, which we don't need. We already have one of these. We have a workshop, which obviously goes into loads of stuff, but that will obviously just reduce sanitation. So I guess we build a church. These also do cost us some money as well. Quite a lot of money. But we can then get a priest that will be good to like convert regions and stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and commit to building a church or a chapel to begin with. Let's just build a chapel here because that will help with sanitation. Does it give sanitation to the region? Out of interest? Sanitation, is it just to the province? It is just to the province. I really would prefer something that gives it to the region, but I don't think any of my other stuff does. Like the mill doesn't do that either, right? Does that mean I'm going to have to build sanitation in every single province? It's kind of annoying if so, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, the chapel's going to be the one for me. We're making 900 gold now, which I'm pretty happy with. I probably should have sat on my side of the border just to get my turn of replenishment. Hidden treasures. We found a large hoard of gold hidden in the cave whilst mining. What should we do with it? Give it to the people, give it to the army, ignore the issue. Why do we ignore the issue? Give it to the army. Let the men prepare themselves. Also, we just lost all our integrity. Well, that's our action points. Our integrity's here. I'm an idiot. I've been saying that since the beginning of the campaign. Thinking that other side was my integrity, and it's been my move points every single time. Hungarians are retreating back. It'll be interesting to see if they've managed to rally a defense in their city. And hopefully we'll get a good city battle as well, because city battles are really cool in this mod, and I haven't had the opportunity to show you guys yet. There's been a lot of land battles, a lot of back and forth. Illegitimate birth as well. Oh no, that's not good. We failed that mission. Military training. Oh, so we get a lot of experience from these troops if we recruit them now. 2 chevrons, not bad. Okay, I guess we're gonna take a tick of attrition, but the town does look undefended. And we will march in. So we'll fight this battle just because, again, I want to show you guys what it looks like. Hopefully they don't sally out. Is it a city battle? Please be a city battle. No, the enemy sallied out to fight it on the field. No, they're trying to protect the people, and I just want to see the cool city battles. Because they have all different buildings, they have all different, like, castles and stuff. They just look awesome. But don't worry, guys, I will make sure we get a cool siege battle very soon. Because they are definitely awesome. So this will be an easy battle. I will just try and speed through it, I think. Also, we have a very nice artillery line, which we can just, again, just destroy the enemy forces. And I won't be doing this tactic forever, by the way, just so you guys are aware. As soon as we start getting heavier infantry and we fight people who maybe aren't because obviously this faction is extremely powerful, or was extremely powerful until we killed them all. I will be focusing a lot more on heavy infantry as we get the heavy infantry unlocked. But obviously at the moment we only have 1 tier of infantry, even though they have proved themselves. You know, we will be upgrading our infantry and stuff when it comes to it. Flame has burned some people as well. The Hungarian spear militia. No, oh, they've actually got archers as well. Interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna have to form shield wall. Shield wall. Yeah, they've actually got a unit of 1 unit of archers. Unfortunately, is not going to be enough. Let's send forth the cavalry. God, you guys are so much faster. Oh my god. Oh, it's because you guys are walking. That unit of spears is already routed. Our archers are just... Yeah, spear militia don't have any armor to protect themselves against missiles, like, whatsoever. Oh, that friendly fire. Chill artillery. I mean, that was a hit's effective on target, but even still, chill. Good old Legio. So silly that it still says like the names. They have actually found a way though to change that, which is really awesome. That they've managed to find ways to get rid of the sound, the default Attila sound, which people thought was originally hard coded. So we will be seeing proper stuff like in like Rise of Mordor. I know there for a fact that they're working on new sound design for all their like units and music in the game as well. They actually have their own music design and stuff. I always put it in my own Rise of Mordor videos. So we're actually going to have, you know, Uruk-hai sounding like Uruk-hai and, you know, Gondorians screaming, you know, instead of for Rome, they'll be like, for Gondor! And maybe even when they add in Gandalf, we'll be getting Gandalf saying, you know, push them back into the foul abyss and all that awesome stuff. Lithuania and Poland have made peace. Very interesting. We've obviously got a decisive victory here, and we are obviously going to occupy this city because this is one in our region. We need it. And it's going to be a nice little thing. So, as we can see, the Hungarians are a little bit pushed. I might take these two provinces and then call it quits. Obviously, moving down here would be nice. But then again, we got like what? The Principality of Valachai down here? I think I might just look to take out this entire region, like these two, and then we can maybe make peace with Hungary and then go to war with Serbia maybe. But hey, we're making some good gains here in Bohemia. Bohemia, Hungary, and yeah, I'm happy with our little advancement right here. So the general leveled up once again, which is great. We've already got the cavalry improvements. Again, we can improve that, which would be nice, but we need to get these other stuff first. Is there anything else we could do with? Fatigue isn't great. Melee defense isn't bad. I think we just continue to go down here where we don't need naval combat. So yeah, we'll just do that so we can get this next turn. His wife is also pretty good as well. Nice, I'll take her. The army's pretty much didn't lose any member, which is great. And now we're making a decent amount of cash. Yeah, we're making a good amount of cash now. So I'm going to let it build up for a couple turns, I think. I don't think I'm going to go out of my way. Oh yeah, you guys do not like me. Why not?
Gods of the afterlife, spare my ass. Well, why do you trouble my digestion today?
That's rude. Yeah, they don't like me. Why aren't we friends? Border friction? Culture, different cultures with great powers. And that's something which I've never really understood in Total War diplomacy is, I know, sorry, I complain too much, but this is like a valid point. This is like me discussing it basically more than anything else. Is I've never really understood why, oh nice, our Imperial level went up, why we get a penalty for being a great power. 6 grand now.
To offer you this
Ooh.
of gold, if you will take it.
That's a lot of money. But I'd rather land than money, right? I mean, that is a lot of... We could then focus down this province and go this way. Do we... but then Hungary has chance to build up and stuff. I feel like their land is just mine for the taking. So we should just move down here. Because Austria as well could even come in and help. So we're going to decline for now. I want to take at least 2 more provinces from them. Because we don't really need money. Like, money would be nice. We could spend it on buildings and units. But I'd much prefer have land. Especially when Hungary don't have, like, their training armies now as we speak. And it's going to take them a couple turns to do so. So I'd much rather, you know, take land from them whilst they're weak. Kill their armies again and then maybe make peace. I'm also going to move down this general as well to take over the garrison here. Because it's probably a little bit vulnerable. Like, we need to be careful. This army shouldn't be able to reach us. And we should be able to force march our way across. We also are on 19 men. But the city should be open here. Again, yeah, we can move in here. Yeah, you guys can move in. A pretty easy battle here. The Hungarians are routed. The king has been slain. And they went all in on that. You know, they went all in. I think the Mongolian horde down in the south is also doing a lot of damage to them.
Ready for orders.
So yeah, nice. Take this. More farms and stuff, I guess. I mean, can you force march him? That's what I'm kind of... You can't. That's kind of annoying because the garrison isn't replenished yet. But if I was this unit army was to attack, I'm sure we'd be okay. Yeah, I'm sure it'd be fine. So now the last province I want to take back is Press, or Pex, even. And then we can move on. Oh, Pex is like 2 keeps here. It's really cool. God, I really want to show you guys what these city maps look like. We just haven't got a good siege battle yet. Maybe we'll fight at Pex and hopefully they'll stay in the city. But I assume they're doing it so they don't want like the city to be destroyed or anything. But still. Pottery workshop. No, that's fine. I mean, what does this give us? Public order. Not really that great. I think I'd actually rather this. I probably should have got that a while back. Especially if I'm going to be recruiting soldiers. I want to try and save as much money as I can for now. This could be upgraded to a manor. But yeah, I need something that helps with sanitation. Because we're going to have to save our money anyway to build this thing right here. Also does help convert, so that's not all bad. Oh, we need a new governor here as well. So we have my son. Yeah, both my sons are statesmen. Let's go ahead and send this son to over here. Because I want to make my other son, Elsa? Let it know. We also need to marry him as well. Yeah, he can seek a wife and then you can take control of this other region, my other son. You'll be governor for now, and we'll switch this around. We'll probably end up moving him elsewhere so that he can maybe fight in some wars or something. But for now, he can be down here. And probably conversion, because we're not 100% Christian here, so probably reduce corruption and also improve our religion. Nice. So I'm hoping the Hungarians don't march on our city, which we can see right there. No, they're just raiding for now, which is fine. Oh, and Poland took that province from a faction that hated me. Great. If Poland want to deal with the north, I will enter into a defensive alliance with you, Poland, and we can be best friends. As long as you promise not to go to war with the Holy Roman Empire, me and you can be best friends. Because I don't really fancy fighting Bavaria. So... yeah, I mean, you're not very good, are you? Turn her down. No, she's awful. Do we have to do it again? No, he can't seek it now as well because he used all his influence to do that. Okay, guys, you can just go normal and go into the city. It is going to be unhappy, but it's fine. And then we'll make our way here. So we've got Serbia there. Byzantians there. Oh, interesting. And again, I'm going to fight this in the hopes that they'll stay in the city. Don't think they're going to. They tend to obviously come out, but we'll see. Yes, they do. Perfect. So I'll be able to show you guys what the cities look like, but they are really cool. I wonder why that these armies, like the other army sallied out and this army decided to stay in. I wonder why that is the case. Okay, let's start deployment. So if we take a look, we can see that, you know, they've just got some really cool medieval buildings. And we also have like a keep and stuff. Unfortunately, like these keeps and stuff, you can't garrison or anything. It'd be really cool if you could. And maybe at some point this mod, because I think the mod at the moment, a lot of these buildings and stuff were a little bit older. He's making buildings for other factions so that they have different style buildings. And then I think he's also working on getting as many factions into the mod as possible. So because of that, he hasn't had time to maybe go back and make more custom cities, but I'm sure he will fairly soon. And add to the maps, because they are really awesome having these custom cities. It just adds a lot of flavor to the game itself and to the battles. So artillery piece can go here, start bombarding them, destroying their towers. And the archers can move forward. They're just going to come out at me. I think they are just going to sally out, which again I'm fine with. As long as I can show you guys the city, I'm happy with that. So the artillery as well, just focus that down. Go flaming shot as well, because we'd much rather set it on fire. Yeah, no, focus the tower, please.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
And the archers will form up, prepare their bows. What a brave unit right here. Forming up on the hill as well. I mean, that's epic. No, this is not a good place for a battle. The archer volleys coming in. Shields up. This is awesome. Man, like just look at the backdrop. As you can just see, my Bohemian infantry raring for battle. Yeah, it's not looking good for the Hungarian forces. It's not looking good. So let's move up our archers a bit more. We obviously want to focus down their missiles. The tower's gone down, which is good. Anything else for us to focus down? Probably just focus down these guys. I'm going to push up my infantry now. Let's dispatch the infantry in. But we'll march them. There's no need to run them in. We'll also deploy some more men here as well. Just get this full surround going off. And we might even send in the knights as well to try and break their lines. Okay, you guys go and engage them. You guys go and engage them now. And then the archers obviously can focus down the missiles now. Engaging them. Even the artillery is still coming out. Probably a bit too close for comfort there, so let's go and turn it to shoot something else for a second. And let's send in the knights now as well. All the archers are shooting overhead, right? They are perfect. Let's send in the knights. Because this is something like, it's quite a good tactic to do in medieval times, to just charge their front line with knights. Because your dudes were so much better than, heavily armoured, ready for combat, and obviously mounted as well. So it was a sound tactic to just try and break the enemy by throwing your knights forward. That's exactly what we're going to do this day. Doesn't really work in Total War, but I'm sure it'll work against, really weak infantry like this. And our missile lines, again, focus down this guy. Artillery, focus down this guy. Let's send some infantry in to help out now as well. Oh my god, look how many arrows are there. Oh my god, he lost so many men from that one volley. That was actually insane. Let's get on board with these guys charging into the back. Bohemia! Oh, so annoying when it stops you. You can even see our knights there as well. Oh, artillery hold fire. Probably friendly fire right there. Nice. Cavalry's broken through the centre. Try and kill their general, if anything. And then our missiles can just hold fire now. No need to any friendly fire or anything. Just push around the flanks. Because the thing is, we don't actually have to end up winning this battle. We just have to break them, and then there you go, it's ended. Because it's a city siege, it's fine. But yeah, it's a really, really cool thing, especially when enemies come in through this place right here, and you actually have to try and defend here, and you can move soldiers through these side streets and stuff. It's just really cool, and you can actually go through a lot of these like side streets and stuff to fight, which just adds a lot of flavour to the battlefield. But yeah, nice victory there. We have smashed Hungary into the ground, and that's not a bad first conquest. Scallops will be safe from the Hungarian Horde. And I think once we end this war, we're probably going to go into here and turn up the difficulty of the battles, because we can do so. What would you guys if I went on here, I was on easy, and I was like, oh, I did not mean to show that. No, we'll obviously put it up from hard to very hard, I think. Because the battles do seem to be going quite in my favour. Granted, I think we've got a really nice army comp, but we might just make the enemy a little bit stronger once this war is over.
Ready for battle.
Okay, perfect. So I've kind of got everything I want from Hungary. Right, marching on, I mean, Hungary don't really have a lot left, right? They have maybe, they probably have all of this province. Okay, well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sue for peace. Let's see if they want peace. I imagine they do. So Hungary.
I am sure you have many pleasantries.
And then I want them to, actually, will they?
Don't bother. Talk of meat, not honey.
No, they won't become my client state. Because that would be interesting if they did. So let's go payment. Let's demand, I don't know, like, they were paying me 6 grand before. Let's see if they will pay me 7. 7 is likely. And the trade agreement is just off the cards. But 7 grand, maybe. 7 grand? Sure. 7 grand for peace. Yeah, Hungary have been smashed into the ground, and we have claimed a lot of territory. It should also mean that this army goes away. So now we have a pretty healthy territory, which we've just clumped up very, very quickly. Now's the question, who do we go to war with? We obviously have the Byzantians. Obviously, probably don't want to go to war with Byzantians. But Belgrade in Serbia might be the right choice right now. Try and take this out. Obviously, it's for one city we need. We'll repair all of these as well. So we definitely could do this. Also, we have so much food. Every province just has food provinces. Out of interest, does Serbia have any allies? They have defensive allies with the Bulgarian Tsardom. And Bulgaria have 43 strength, so they're not very scary. So yeah, I think we could do this. They both probably have like 1 or 2 armies each. Are we not trading with Poland? Oh, maybe we couldn't.
Talk, I'm sure. But we also need good food, a warm fire, and warmer.
Nice. So we got trade with them. Hungary won't want to trade with me anymore. Does anyone else want to trade? What we run ourselves into the issue now of is, because so much money, is that now that we have a bunch more cities, it now does mean it's more likely that more people are going to declare war on us, making the game harder. And what we really don't want to have happen is the Holy Roman Empire to declare war on us. Luckily, they like us, that's fine. And they also kind of give us a nice little like Western or Iron Curtain to the rest of the west of Europe. You know, Spain, France, England. We kind of can avoid them, take out, you know, the Balkans and make our way down there, and we'll see what happens. I also desperately want to upgrade our barracks as well when we get the chance to this one, right? 'Cause this gives us more soldiers. Can't see it, but I know it does. It upgrades our infantry to chods. God damn, I'm a 2-year-old. To better, you know, frontiermen and also other infantry. And then this gets us even more. This gives us halberds, pavese, and this finally gives us pavese crossbows. Awesome. Nothing else gives us it, right? No. Got a training camp, which does give us experience. That could be kind of good to build as well in one of these regions. But nice, that's going to be it for this episode. I think very, very successful. We took a bunch more land. We're going to prepare our second army and probably go to war with Serbia and the Tsardom, the Bulgarian Tsardom. Kind of take down this group. I also maybe want to try and be friends with Byzantine Empire because they're fucking massive. Because this is where we run ourselves into becoming maybe a little bit of an issue. If we're in between the Holy Roman Empire, the Byzantians, and Poland, we could be in a very, very tricky situation. Also, really quickly before we go,
You honor us.
okay, still no defensive alliance with them, that's fine. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the episode. If you have enjoyed this, please be sure to drop a like and a comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought of it. Let me know what you think I should do next, as you guys are my war council. And I will see you guys in the next one.